wasn't scared.
Shooting guard, 6'3", number 23, Everett Gordon. The man in the middle, at 6'8", number 28, at the power forward position, at 6'8", number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. At the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0,
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the... And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can get longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or...
Got LeBron James. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's James. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Rebound by the Lakers. James up top. Maxey covering. And there's James on the assist from James. James has got 5.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Maxey surveys. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3.
Bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They put up a nice win. Oh, wow! Big finish.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former number 1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA. But clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Kicks it to George. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the shot goes in.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Maxey missing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
George, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's Hachimura missing. 76ers trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. When need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Thank you for that, Allie. George, no good.
Clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction. The pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his football. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams changing it up here. The Lakers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Back to Reeves. Hachimura against George. Outside Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
Cameron Reddish.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hachimura against George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Vanderbilt. And that one comes up a bit short. 76ers trail by 4. Edwards, a pass to Lowry. And there it is for him.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Vanderbilt. Christie passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Reddish. Drills it from deep. Reddish has got 5. Now George. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Lakers on top. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Cam Reddish. Austin Reeves out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Christie in at the 2. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. Pass to Lowry. And here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Council, he's checked in for the Sixers. Vanderbilt against Drummond. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you. Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happened. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Here's Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
3-point.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey, set of Embiid. He's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Lowry outside. Drummond to screen on Reeves. And Lowry is good for 3. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent play call that time by Lowry, breaking up the defense with the pick and roll to create a shot for himself.
Outside Reddish. 4-3. Drummond grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Christie. Edwards pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from
Crowder's wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. James is checked in for Reddish. And James is subbed in for Reeves. Shot is good by Gordon.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands. It just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.